Thank you. Thank you very much, Jim, for your very, very kind introduction. I hope he can continue. Then I don't have to speak too long. Fellow Terrans, 你好.
你好.
In Chinese, we mean how are you? 你好.
你好.
Fine, thank you. We say 好,谢谢.
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 Good. Let's practice one more time. 你好.
你好.
好,谢谢.
好,谢谢.
Good. You are ready to go to China now. Give yourself a big round of applause. Fellow Terrans, thank you for having me here today. It's great to be here at least 2014 MidSouth Pass. We all have a great year to look forward to, and we are all excited to light up Rotary. Today, I want to congratulate all my district governor-elect. I would like to ask all the governor-elect and their spouses and partners, would you please rise, including Randy, please, please. I hope you like their jacket, tie, and scarf. Please be seated. Why I say that? Because the current president, Ron Burden, he asked and invited all his team, that's current district governors, during the last International Assembly to raise funds by 100% participant for the Rotary Foundation. And they're able to raise $750,000 during the International Assembly. So they become the first class of the DGEs. And President Ron is so proud about his team. That's right, they were the red first class. And I think he is very happy and he deserved it. However, he challenged me. He said, Gary, can your team to beat my record? Well, I'm a lucky guy. With the help from all my governor-elect, director-elect, and training leaders, during the last International Assembly, January, our team able to raise among 537 governor-elect and spouses. We raised $1.2 million. So his class is first class. I don't want to name my class second class. That's why I named them the best class. So all my personal elect, you are welcome, and you have the challenge and duty also to invite and ask your club member to participate 100%, even $1, to the Rotary Foundation. Then you can become one of these best class teams. I'm glad to see all of you clap. And I hope you really mean it and you will do it. With your help, I'm sure all of them, if did that, please contact your governor-elect and they will receive the purple best class. Looks as good and even better than the first class pink one, the red one. Well, today I've been looking around and visited all the discussion room and breakout. I was very impressed. All the discussion topics are very good. Leaders are very active, and everybody participate. Very, very good. Especially on one topic, one group, make Rotary fun. So many people, even people stand up there without sitting. Then I know you agree with me, we shall make Rotary fun. So during last International Assembly, we did try something like your happy clap. And we do it in this way. It's very simple. I want you to do it with me. And you can learn this one and bring back to your club. You can play this in your club meeting, in the project, or in the fireside meeting, whatever you think is proper. What we do is we clap once, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 2 times. So very simple. So happy clap. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's do it together. Happy clap. Go! You are good. Let's do it one more time. Go! Now, lesson 2 is when we are happy, when we think something is good and better than good, we say great, excellent. And we move our thumb up and we say 赞. Please follow me. 赞. Louder. 赞. Good. This is no 赞. Okay? Let's do one more time. 赞. So now we combine the happy clap and 赞 together. Okay? Our class, I call you the best class. So when I say best class, you say 赞. When I say 14, 15, 赞. When I say light up Rotary, 3 times. You're very good. Let's do it one more time. Best class. 14, 15. Light up Rotary. Very good. Now make sure, do 2 things together. Don't forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Okay? Are you ready? Go! Best class. 14, 15. Light Laboratory. Well, you are really genius. Give yourself a big round of applause. And beside that, I'm very glad that you play one of the president's theme song, started July 1st. Because I have the honor, after joining Rotary for 38 years, and become the first Chinese to serve Rotary International president. So my Rotarians in Taiwan very happy and excited. So they wrote this song, I choose, I like it. And then all the Rotarians in Taiwan also like it. So they helped to make 35,000 pieces of this DVD, and all the president-elect you receive it, but you don't know what's that. But that's the song you played before I speak. Not that difficult. The first 3 sentences is very important. That means thank God, thanks earth, thanks everybody. So very simple. I sing first. I want you to follow me. Okay? 感謝天，感謝地，感謝大家。Everybody, 感謝天，感謝地，感謝大家。One more time. 感謝天，感謝地，感謝大家。One more time. 感謝天，感謝地，感謝大家。You are genius. You know how to sing now. Please give yourself a round of applause. And we make it in karaoke style. So very simple. We on purpose want you sing in Chinese. Because I know after this year, you will not remember anything I say. But at the least, you know how to sing a Chinese song. So, 3 sentences a day. You can practice when you are taking shower. Or you can practice it when you are driving. So 1 week you will know how to sing this song. It's not that difficult, and have fun with your family, with your Rotarian. And our international convention going to be in where? São Paulo, Brazil. I have already visited São Paulo for 4 times. The newly elected mayor of São Paulo, only 42 years old. And he knows that we're probably going to have more than 30,000 Rotarians to attend this international convention. So he said, I would like to offer you a free carnival for the convention at night before the grand opening. I was very happy, but I know normally the carnival started at 9 p.m. until 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, Mr. Mayor, can we start at 7 p.m. and finish by midnight? And he said, why? I said, otherwise, second day opening ceremony, nobody will attend. So please mark on your calendar, June 6th, Saturday evening, at night before grand opening, June 7, in 2015, we can go to São Paulo to join Rotary Carnival. You can sing Taiwanese song, eat American hot dog, and drink beer and dance samba together. Well, fellow Rotarians, I like to tell Chinese story when I speak. Since I'm always traveling and staying in hotel, I will tell you a story about a traveling merchant. There was a merchant who, after working many miles to sell his merchandise, and stopped in a village for the evening. And he went to a local inn and asked for a room and dinner. The merchant did not have much, but the innkeeper was greedy. While cooking dinner, she thought about his merchandise. She said to her husband, there is a merchant staying at our inn. We shall take his merchandise. That would be easy, said the husband. Just put some of this herb in his meal. Everyone who eats from the herb forgets something. And what would a merchant forget if not his merchandise? So the innkeeper put a herb in the merchant's dinner. He ate the meal and thanked her and went to bed. The merchant left the inn early the next morning. When the innkeeper woke up, she went to the merchant's room, but the room was empty. No merchandise, also no merchant. Well, she didn't like this too much. She started to scream at her husband. "What foolishness have you told me about this herb?" The merchant forgot nothing. "He must have forgotten something," said her husband. "Think about it." The innkeeper thought very carefully. Suddenly she slapped herself on the forehead and said, "You old fool, he forgot to pay." Most Chinese story has moral. The innkeeper was not a nice person. She did a terrible thing. This is a Chinese story, maybe not so much a Rotary story. But I think there is still a good message here for us. I think this story is trying to tell us that sometimes when you are too greedy, you end up with nothing. This is good advice for all of us as we prepare for a busy year. I know we all have many things we want to accomplish, but if we try to do too much, we might end up with nothing. I'm sure you have been thinking about your year, what you want to do. It is your job to see the bigger picture, see where you are strong, where you are weak. You have to decide what is working great and what you want to change, and what work to keep doing and what work to change. Your time in office is short, only 1 year. So choose wisely. Focus on the thing that will make your club stronger, not the things you can say, "I did that in my year." Don't be too greedy like the innkeeper. When I was president of my club in 1982-83, I focused on membership. I increased our club members from 102 to 138, plus one new club. I know it is a challenge sometimes to find new members, but membership for Rotary is very important. Without members, we can't do our work. It is great to have old friends, but we also need to bring new people into our club with fresh ideas and energy. The more people there are to do the work, the more work gets done. I need your help with membership this year because the board wants us to reach 1.3 million members by the end of our year, the 2014-2015 Rotary year. That sounds like a lot of new people because right now we only have 1.185 million members. It used to be 1.23 million. We went down a little bit. So now we need to make that back. It sounds like a big goal, ambitious goal. Okay, it is. But it is not all your job. Just your club is your job. To get to 1.3 million, it is around 200 new members for every district. That doesn't sound as difficult. I will make it even easier for you because I want you to know you can really do it. I also don't want to be greedy. The most important thing is that we get moving in the right direction. So I'm asking for 50,000 new members this year. There is only 94 new members per district. Maybe that's only 1 to 2 more new members per club. If I can get 36 new members in one club in 1 year, I know you can get at least 1 to 2 more new members. This is your challenge, and I know you can do it. Then we will be halfway to our 1.3 million members. I think a great place to start with membership is with your own family. Have you ever asked your wife or husband or partner if they want to become a Rotarian? You might be surprised. My wife, Corinna, she became a Rotarian last year after 37 years of being a Rotary spouse. And she came to event with me when we went to visit a new club during the provisional club meeting, and which we going to charter. And she found out all the members so young, so active, much younger than my club members. So she said, it looks good. And she said, Gary, now it's your turn to be the Rotary spouses. I said, you're right. So she joined. And before that, only have 32 members. But they wait for 3 months. When they chartered in July 26 last year, they have 102 members. Now, I get to go to the spouses section at the old district conference. Maybe you have grown children who would be great Rotarians. Invite them. Your family already knows about Rotary, so they are great candidates for Rotary. We talk a lot about family of Rotary. Let's make that idea something real by bringing the whole family into Rotary. Besides members of your family, reach out to members of the Rotary family. Many Rotary actors are ready to be Rotarians. Think about Peace Fellow, group study exchange participants, ambassadorial scholars, all the people who have benefit from Rotary program. They already know about Rotary. They already have a positive impression. Some just need to ask them. I was in Pasay President Rick King's district 3 weeks ago in San Francisco. And he was very kind, invite his mayor and to present me a city key. And he was so strong and tall, almost double size of my height. I would feel very honored. I told Mayor, say, I'm very glad to receive that key because I feel very safe in your city. And I asked, are you the Rotarian? Because he was want to leave early because he come to deliver the key, just want to honor me. And he said, well, I've been invited by many people, but no one really invited me to the inductor club. So I said, do I have the honor to induct you? He said, why not? So he joined Rotary that day. And believe it or not, he did not leave until last session. And he come up to the stage with me, bring the camera. He said, Mr. President, I'd like to take a picture with you because I want to put on my Facebook. So just invite and just ask. And last November, I was in Africa, in Zambia. Similar things happened. The deputy mayor of Zambia is the son of the president of the Zambia. Very famous, very young. So after his speech, after my speech, I asked him, because we sit next to each other, are you Rotarian? He said, no, but I've been invited to many Rotary meetings. I say, would you like to be the Rotarian? He said, why not? Can I? I said, yeah, better do it. If you want, I would like to announce it tonight. He said, okay. So that night, everybody's surprised. I induct him, I take off my pen, and then induct him. And everybody was trying to grab him to join his club. And believe it or not, 5 minutes later, an American come to me, said, Mr. President, I like your speech. Would you like to have a second one? I didn't understand. Second what? I said, second new member. I said, why not? He said, I'm the ambassador of United States in Zambia. 20 years ago, I was Rotary scholar. But now, today, you're able to make the deputy mayor, the son of the president, to join Rotary. I like to pick the second one. So I announced immediately. So they were fighting with 2 new members. But I know, make sure they write to me, they all participate and very, very active Rotarian in there. And also, I was in Australia for the Institute last year. One of the speakers, she is the CEO of largest bank in Japan called Shimuda. Not Shimuda. The largest bank in Japan, CEO. After her speech, I asked, would you like to join Rotary? He said, am I qualified? Ridiculous. A CEO of the largest bank of Japan in Australia is a female. You know, I'm from Asia, and I know Japanese. It's not that easy to have a female CEO in their bank in Australia. So she became Rotarian. Also, suddenly 3 of them, 3 clubs tried to get her to be their member. So today I'm very impressed to our speaker, General. He speaks like our Rotarian. And he knows the leadership, and he knows Rotary. He read our Rotary magazine. But I don't know if he is Rotarian yet. General Perry? I hope you think about that later. If you do, I'd like to have this honor to invite you and to induct you. Really, I admire. Do you like his speech? Oh, yeah. You can benefit. Does he look like a Rotarian? So, very, very important. Sometimes we just need is just to ask and to invite them. And Rotary is a lot of fun. And believe it or not, also happening last week in LA. I attend at PATH, and one club president come to me. He said, Mr. President, I'm very glad to be your president-elect again. This is my 3rd time to serve. And he asked me to guess how old is he? I started at the 78. He said, no. Then I say 80, no. I say 85, he said no. And you know how old is he? 99 years old. And his name is Jack Warnock from Rotary Club of the Twin Heart Club. He said, by July, I will be 100 years old. So he wanted to make as a history of the president-elect of my year. And everybody did give him a standing ovation, and he was very healthy, very smart, and third time. And yesterday, I was in New Jersey. One president that came to me, they introduced, he joined Rotary only 4 months, but he became president-elect. So I immediately asked, how many club members you have? Well, not too bad. He said 12. But they like him. He's one of the big bankers, and they offer him. And also, when people come to me and say, Mr. President-elect, this is my 5th time to be my club president-elect. I said, 5th time? You must like this job. Then I asked, how many of members in your club? He said 8. And my wife said, no wonder. But one club in Taiwan offshore, they only have 6 members. One day, one of the past presidents called me, Gary, I want to help, but my club have problem. We have only 6 members left, 43 years club, and 5 already past president more than 2 times. What should they do? So I say, why don't you invite your spouses to join first? If after that, 2 months later, I will come to your club to introduce my friend in there. And believe it or not, 3 months later, I go to that club, 6 plus 6, and they already have 29 members. And you know why? They didn't realize their wife had more friends than themselves. And that's a true story. Also in Los Angeles 2 weeks ago, I went to attend LA Woodland Hill Rotary Club. Next year will be 75-year anniversary. But I was invited to recognize 4 Rotarians, charter members of that club, who already serve in that club for more than 50 years, 4 of them in same club. So you can see, Rotary is fun, Rotary is interest. And all these 4 are more than 100% attendance. And one of most senior is 54 years in his club. He confessed, saying, he know everything about the club history, Rotary. He remember 1989 Rotary at the Mid-Women. And he said, well, during that time, we have a very difficult time to allow ladies. But that day he said, I must say, after all this year, now we have more than 40% are female members, and they are the ones who do all the jobs. And he said, I must say that now I welcome all the lady Rotarians. That means 25 years ago, he must be the one who against them. For Rotarians, this is a year to light up Rotary. I chose this theme because I want us to be excited about Rotary. And I want us to share Rotary with others. Show people what we can do. It will help us get new members. but also raise our public profile. It used to be that we just did our work quietly, and we did not want to show off. Well, I think now it's time to show off. One way we can show off is by hosting a Rotary Day. I would like each district to host a Rotary Day. Individual clubs can also hold a Rotary Day. What is a Rotary Day? It is up to you. It can be a day to educate your community about polio, what Rotary is doing to fight polio, and what others can do to help. Maybe you can celebrate a club project by hosting a party. Just make sure to invite members of the public, your family and friends. Invite the young and old. Invite your town mayor if he is not already a Rotarian. You can make it simple. You can make it fancy. You can make it a whole day or just a couple hours. Do something for your community to show your community what you do, that locally and internationally. I can give you many more ideas, but I think you know what is best for your community. The most important thing is make sure that you are raising your club's profile. Make sure your community knows that Rotary is there. Rotary is active, Rotary is fun, and it is doing good work. Another way we can light up Rotary is to keep working on our biggest worldwide challenge. That is polio. Right now, we have a goal to achieve full eradication of polio by the end of 2018. This is only less than 5 years from now. In 5 years, we shall be able to say that we helped wipe this terrible disease from the earth. We are not there on the ground fighting against polio every day, but we can continue helping by raising awareness and raising the funds for eradication. Some of you know that we have a campaign, End Polio Now, Make History Today. The Bill Gates Foundation has made an agreement with Rotary that for every dollar we spend in the next 5 years to eradicate polio, they will get $2 more, up to a match of 70 million US dollars. So, if we spend 35 million, they give 70 million. This is a great opportunity. And we need to take advantage of every dollar. This means we all need to be raising money for polio. Please make this a priority in your clubs and in your district. We have come so close, and we need to go rest of the way. This is the most important time. I'm very glad to be here. Believe it or not, 1986, when I was district governor-elect, I was trained here in Nashville. After 30 years, I'm very glad I come back here as a president-elect. I love this zone, love this city. But 30 years ago, we are not as lucky as you. I didn't get much from the International Assembly, but I know and I love how to sing the rock king, Elvis. Love me tender. So today I come back again, but I'm sorry I did not see Jim Lacey. Lately, I have the honor to serve under his team when he was moderator. I become one of Lacey's leader. And I'm very glad that past our President Green, during his year, I was honored to elect as the foundation trustee and work under my good friend, past Vice President John Jern. So I come back here to greet all of you. Believe it or not, during the past 6 weeks, today is my number 18 patch. And I'm going home tonight, 6 o'clock, and I have a few more in Taiwan and Japan. So I have to go, but one last bit of advice. There are 3 words that help guide me in my life. 3 H: hand, head, and heart. Use your hand to help. Give a helping hand. Use your head to make sure you are helping in the right place. And use your heart to make it sincere. Without your heart, nothing else matters. I'm very grateful that one of a good example I appreciate. Today you have wonderful violins, pianists play my national anthem, the most beautiful I ever hear. And also been traveling around for more than 17 months. The first time I hear that welcome song. That's only one better or equal to my happy clap. My wife told me, say, you better practice that tonight while you're taking shower. That touch our heart. You need to prepare. You use your hand. You use your head, you use your heart. Try to show you welcome your president-elect. So please, let your hand, head, and heart guide you this year. And I know we will have successful year together as we light up Rotary. And last but not least, I would like to share with you the wisdom of the power of one. One song can spark a moment. One whisper can wake the dream. One tree can start a forest. One bird can herald spring. One smile can start a friendship. One hug can lift the soul. One star can guide a ship at the sea. One word can frame the goal. One vision can change a nation. One sunbeam lights a room. One candle wipes out darkness. One laugh will conquer gloom. One step starts each journey. One word starts each prayer. One hope will raise our spirits. One touch can show you care. One voice can speak with wisdom. One heart can know what is true. One life can make a difference. That difference can be you. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you and 谢谢. Thank you.